Hiya, I'm gonna do memories of my mum, like I did memories of my dad. To start with, Cliff is alright. He's getting upstairs, getting ready. Well, he's not alright. He's still very ill, but he's upstairs getting ready. He's got a long way to recovery, but he's home, as you know. And I'm improving every day. So I thought I'll do a memories of my mum, like I did with my dad. And there's tons and tons of photos, and I'll go through each one. But these are just of me with my mum. There's loads more, obviously with my children, with all the rest of my mum's and dad's grandchildren, which I'm not going to show. But anyway, here goes. As you know, Mum was 83 when she passed. I'd laminated a load of pictures for her 70th because we had a party in a hall, a surprise party in a hall. First of all, this is a Kenny Dalglish, claim to fame. Let me just see if I can zoom in on that properly for you. This was in Morlane Crosby. Yeah, it's focused properly. It was chucking it down. And there was a fun run. My daughter and my son were doing the fun run. And I got that enlarged and laminated. I laminated it, so that's off that, and I cut me off just so I can get my mum with Sir Kenny Dalglish. So yeah, he was lovely. Mum with Belle. This was again, this was in the hall that we hired for her 70th. Belle was only like a little kitten there, look at her. And this was me mum with her own parents, my nanny and granddad. That's mum on the left, obviously. Mum and dad, when they were first going out, courting as they call it in them days. Mum with their dad, mum with my dad, and that's the honeymoon in London. One of the many parties that we had in my mum and dad's, best parties. People always talked about them for a long time. Dancing, probably to memory. Or Annie's song, John Denver, memory, Elaine Page. Mum and dad cutting their wedding cake. And another picture on a day out with mum. Again, this isn't her 70th birthday. These were put up for her 70th birthday, and we put stickers on. That's a lovely picture. This was my 18th birthday. I had a party in my mum's. It was amazing. Mum and dad's, I should say. Sorry. And I was 19 on this one with mum and dad. I was 6 months pregnant with Sarah. Very, very supportive, my mum and dad. In Liverpool city centre. On our way to the pierhead. A few years back this now. In my garden. That's better. I kept having to move the picture because the light was shining on it. I think that's focused better now, I think. That's it. It's a lovely picture. One of my birthdays, don't know which one, but Mum got me the Ant and Dec autobiography. I love Ant and Dec. and Desperately Seeking Susan DVD, because I only ever had it on video. How weird is that? But yeah, I got loads of pictures of me with my mum and my dad. It's one of the many parties. Mum was dancing there and she's walking away, and there's my dad. Again, it probably might have been the same party, I don't know. It's my daughter's first Holy Communion party. Mum and Dad. On Waterloo Beach, me and my mum with the Iron Man statue. Quite windy on that day. Mum and Dad, Christmas time, looking at all the cards in the background. Pulling a cracker. Can't focus on that properly. That's a bit better, focused a bit better there so you can see them. Me mum and dad, together forever. It's another of mum's birthdays, I'm not sure which one. These pictures are from the same sequence, basically. Not sure what happened to mum's hand there. I think it might have just been a bit of arthritis. She was like covering it up for support. And that's mum and dad's 40th wedding anniversary. Oh no, I'm not sure now. No, because they were a bigger bouquet. I'm not sure how many years this was then. But no, it wasn't their 40th, because as I say, the bouquet that we all got for them on the 40th was like 40 red roses. Maybe my dad just got my mum these ones, I'm not sure. But it's a beautiful picture anyway. Beautiful memories. Me and mum, a long time ago, that one. And this one as well, Easter. Mum. Do you know, I'm glad I've had a camera. My brother bought me my first one when I was 14. 110, I think it was. We pull the handle over. But you know what, I'm glad he did, because I wouldn't have any of these pictures. I mean, it got me into photography, basically. He got me into photography, my brother, I mean, not it. Cherish your mum and dad, because they're not going to be there forever. They're going to be with you forever. But these photographs are precious. Sorry, I needed a drink then. Another of mum's birthdays. Don't know which one, I'm not sure. I think this was Chester Zoo, looking at the monorail there. We took mum for a day out there years ago. Can't focus properly, hang on. I think that's okay now. Yep. And this, I think this is my 40th, I'm not sure. Let me focus, hang on. can't focus properly on this one. A bit dark. The picture's a bit dark anyway. Yeah, it was my 40th, that picture, because, yeah, that's outside my house. My daughter got the bottle. God, let's focus properly on this one. So yeah, that's yeah, the 40th. And that's my mum and dad years ago in their garden. So these were just memories of my mum. I've got loads of memories of my mum and my dad, and they're all in my heart, and no one can take memories away. No one ever. And of course, this one I've got in a frame is my mum's 80th. And that's mum's 83rd birthday. I got her that cake and I took that picture. So rest in peace, Mum. You're with Dad now. Both of you rest in peace, together forever. Love you both. To my mum.